popular term in Chinese is that of yuanfen, meaning fate, destiny, possibly even star-crossed. I'm standing now in 1912, Nanjing's famous club area, named after the year in which Dr. Sun Yat-sen established China's democratic destiny. And, as fate would have it, it was here in 1912, in this restaurant behind me, where two young French people were to meet and begin their romantic journey together. This is Up the Yangtze with a Paddle, where we profile some of the fascinating foreign individuals living and working in Jiangsu province. Today we follow Miss Morgane Gurvenek as she begins to discover her destiny.
We met basically at the Oktoberfest party, and we were just having dinner with many friends from all over the world, like Europe, the States. During this party they were also organizing some events like drinking competition, and Mathieu went there and won, so I was quite impressed actually because I never saw him before, and suddenly it was like the winner of the drinking competition. And then we just got to speak to each other, and we're actually living in Nanjing for 2 years already and working with some friends of mine from GE. So we just spent like the evening together speaking and dancing, and that's it. That's how it all happened.
Mademoiselle Morgane Gurvenek is the China Sales and Marketing Manager of Nanjing Big Pack Far East Outdoor Products Limited. A division of the French La Fuma group, Big Pack was the first foreign brand to enter the Chinese outdoor market in 1997. In 2007, Big Pack opened its new Nanjing factory, which produces all of the Big Pack backpacks for the entire world. In her day-to-day activities, Morgane heads a team maintaining harmonious relationships with current customers and exploring new business accounts. Morgane also handles all marketing activities, from advertising to market studies, market plans to event organization.
We hope that the outdoor activities will develop more and more in Jiangsu province, and because this is a great achievement for us and for our brands.
Outdoor people are the sort that eat, work, live and breathe the outdoors. We wondered if Morgane could find such complementary qualities in her new partner.
Well, we could say that. If it's true that I was quite impressed actually at his result at the beer drinking contest, and little by little afterwards, I just discovered that we actually had quite a lot of points in common, like traveling all around Asia, and also like photography that I love to do so much whenever I travel, especially because it's easier to get close to people. We had also like the same start in life because he also grew up abroad as myself. So all those things I think got us like quite closer.
Morgane's career path led her through the continents of Europe, Asia and Africa. The wonderful scenery and exotic customs inspired her photography enormously. To date, she has composed some 30 albums of her photography. One of their favorite free time activities is hiking around Nanjing, which incorporates their interests and hobbies in many ways.
Nanjing was actually quite like attracting by this side of like very old ancient capital, very small places, still quite traditional, and the transition with the modern style of life.
In the evening, they once again come for a small celebration to the restaurant where they first met.
Morgan, you've been to, visited, lived in many cities all over the world. Nanjing could really just be another of them. Or is it? Describe in one sentence the special characteristic Nanjing has for you.
I would say that Nanjing is actually a very pleasant city to live in because quite green compared to other big cities in China. Not so polluted and not so much traffic yet. So it's just like very comfortable life here in China.
Just as the editing work on this edition was almost done and I was thinking that La Chanson de Nanjing was coming to an end, sudden news broke of dramatic developments. When we arrived on the scene, a local agency was already shooting Morgane and Mathieu's wedding photos in both traditional Western and Chinese dress.
Morgane and Mathieu, two young French people playing their chanson d'amour to perfection in Nanjing, Jiangsu province, a Chinese city thousands of miles from their respective homes in France, so quickly and so unexpectedly. This is the true definition of Yangtze, or destiny. This has been Up the Yangtze with a Paddle, where today we have been lucky enough to witness true romance. Thank you for allowing us to join you today.